The information I'm to share with you includes sensitive trade secrets.
Of course, ma'am. We should have introduced ourselves. I am Lieutenant Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. And this is my colleague from Precinct 41. I'm afraid he doesn't have...
How curious. Why is that, Detective?
Awkwardness washes over the conversation.
I see. So, are you saying you lost your badge during the course of this episode?
Возможно, я проснулся после ночи обильных возлияний и не смог вообще ничего вспомнить ни про свою жизнь, ни про этот мир. Насколько я знаю, я мог его съесть. Я ничего не помню ни про мир, ни про этот город, ничего. Да.
I can't hear you, darling. Speak up, please. Oh dear. Some kind of encephalopathic amnesia. I don't even know how to respond.
Чекай. Я тебя скинул.
I do believe you, naive as that may sound. I simply can't...
As I said, ma'am, his technique may be very unconventional, but...
Of course, I sympathize, but I'm afraid I simply can't share anything.
Hang on. She's a professional negotiator. She should be open to some sort of mutually beneficial arrangement. She's a negotiator. Just float a favor at her. Insinuate.
I will be frank with you. If I'm going to break protocol, I need to be able to justify it to my superiors. They're going to want to see something...
You're in, but expect her to drive a hard bargain.
Я его подкупил, чтобы он зашел на мой стрим.
Reports from inside Terminal B suggest it's a hub for the local drug trade. This is an open secret in Martinez. The Union controls the terminal, so it goes to reason.
They're profiting from this trade.
The company has tried looking into this matter before, to no avail. Perhaps someone with your authority and resources, or you can recover your badge. Though, if I may be blunt with you, it...
Detective, a word in private before we continue. This is not going quite as I hoped it would, Detective. Honestly, I was expecting you to use your unorthodox technique to keep her off balance. And you know, this woman is running circles around us. She might have known about your misplaced badge all along. Or she's simply an adept improviser. Either way, we've played straight into her.
He doesn't let it show. But there is a limit to how much the consequences of your unprofessional behavior can cost the investigation.
Нету, есть русские субтитры, это более чем круто.
No. If there is reasonable suspicion, we must investigate. Otherwise, she could claim we are siding with the Union, or that we are on their take. What I propose is, we ask her, then we investigate, briefly. But do not share the outcome of this investigation with her. We tell her it's done, and demand for her information on the lynching.
It's quite straightforward. Someone is using Terminal B to smuggle raw ingredients. Meth and dextroamphetamine, GBL and various synthetic psychedelics. Honestly, it might be quick to say what you can't make from the stuff.
Тагир, я правильно понимаю, что сырье поступает из Самары в Ревашоль через терминал? Вруби стрим. Это охуенная инди-игра, прям съебейшая. Усысь.
Yes. After they
Wild Pine seems to be well apprised of the local drug trade, ma'am. Do you mean to say the Union also produces the product?
We're in logistics. It's our business to know. And no. Yes, but you won't get anything out of Evrat and the Dock Workers Union. Still,
Лесовкой, может быть.
every chain has its weak link.
Ну, потому что стимпанк.
The lorries. Someone needs to move the ingredients from the harbour into the city. Once they reach Jamrock, they're distributed to a network of local manufacturers, well beyond our grasp. But in transit, they are vulnerable.
Вот, чекай. Там, где вот Джойс, и там внизу, я правильно понимаю?
Perhaps you've noticed that a number of lorries... I'll be explicit. If you find this driver...
You'll be indebted to her.
А я даже знаю,
in a
что
way.
заводила. Я его уже
But
видел.
one step ahead of the Union.
Надо его
in
просто
another.
огреть разок. Тут вообще другое, типа, мировоззрение.
We did. On more than one occasion. Apparently...
We know the company has launched its own probe into the Union's alleged involvement.
Well, here's your chance, officers. No. We asked East Motor Track to raise the drawbridge. This is a limited time opportunity. Once the complaint has been processed, thousands of litres of raw ingredients will pour onto the streets of Revachol.
Well, at least this solves
What is that, Lieutenant?
why I had to call East Motor Track and beg them to open a drawbridge for me. I'd wondered since I first drove in. On my motor...
I am sorry for the inconvenience, Lieutenant Kitzer. How do you think they're financing this strike?
There was a shakedown of local businesses preceding the strike. Many were...
With all due respect. Precisely. Smuggled out of that very gate at night, most likely. Yes?
У меня игра краш.